Hello everyone, it's Luphisra here, I'm back. We're starting off chapter 15 of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. So, 10 years ago, a man named Sissel, whose name isn't really Sissel, we just call him Sissel, hence the 2 marks, took a little girl named Lynne hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynne at a junkyard on the edge of town and then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. The dude that's dead? Who has been dead twice? He's fucking alive. I see myself. There you are, Commander Sith. Finally. Sissel, where have you been, my good man? I've been looking everywhere for you. I had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I say I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep. But I know it's always darkest before the dawn. Ah, yes. We're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let me take a look. Yes, we're very close. We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well. Holy shit. This is a freaking submarine. Well, damn. Nice try, Inspector Cabanela. But you can never stop me. See ya, sucker. Okay. So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going on with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the Inspector's death. I think I better talk to him. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious. Guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. Guess I'll go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there though. That's where I'm gonna find my answers and can't run away from it. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. Yeah, he's hurt. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Well, you're still standing there. Don't be ridiculous. It's a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Wrong. I was murdered by all of you. No, you killed by meteorite. Detective Jack who chased me down, forced me into a corner even though I was innocent. Lynne, that girl who was right there when I was running. Really? You committed a crime, or if you didn't commit a crime, you were a suspect of a crime. You're interrogated. Let them do their investigation, but no, you decided to run away. You decided to take someone hostage, and you're blaming everyone else. What the fuck is wrong with you? Lynne, she's just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat had been there, I would never have thought of taking a hostage. Well, that's your fault. Why the fuck are you blaming the girl? That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. Exactly. I don't even really like Inspector Cabanela, but I have to agree with him. You're the piece of shit. And finally, you, Inspector Cabanela. If you hadn't done what you did, I would never point a gun at the kid. You're so proud of his spotless record, and my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only 2 people know the real truth, me and Detective Dowd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I've got nothing to say to you. Never listen anyway. Shoots him point blank. But somehow, he's still alive. Now then, Inspector. Gonna make a big stain on your spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everyone who knew about Temshik. Revenge, that's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense, boys. It doesn't make sense because you're here and then he's there. Hey, man. Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanela, he's awake. It's spinning, baby. Am I to understand the Cabanela character who just got shot as me? Yeah, that's right. You're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me? I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? Guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about the guy in red. Information I need. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing. Yeah, this guy's also a bit conceited. But we need to save him. Okay, wait. Let me look at both. Okay, yeah, this is the same thing. So you're a manipulator too? Ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can control living creatures. Anywho, I think you better be very careful. The guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. Okay. Oh, look at him! Something emanating from his body. Is it Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? Well, maybe. I can't go anywhere, am I? I can't go. If I do this, he's gonna see me, right? You're talking. What am I supposed to do? Okay, holy shit, what happened here? Look at this place. What in the world happened here? Is exactly my question. I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying here. Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say that a very important life valuable to the nation here? Oh, you're not talking about you? Yeah, I thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Okay. Oh, that dude! The doctor. Hey, come to think of it, where's that old pigeon guy? Yeah, well, I can't do anything on top because that guy will see me. But I can save this dude. Excuse me. Are you awake? Of course. I never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. Hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanela, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you, pretending like he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy, and I'm his guest actually. He said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we're going back to 4 minutes before your death in order to change your fate, that is. Aren't we already in the past? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. So I don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanela, but if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. The final few chapters have been difficult, I think. This empty, dead body, okay. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead. But just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it, he's not dead. He's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit. Well, he's right, you know. He's right. So you figured it all out, huh? And yeah, the guy comes back to his body. You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanela. So it's really true. I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. It's just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. The shell, people, and just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynne. So it's true. You were manipulating my baby that time. Made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape? Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Jout did. Nah, we changed fate, so fuck you. Not in prison yet. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. So yeah, why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I want to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. You do know that the contraption in this room doesn't only exist in this room, right? It exists in that other abandoned house too, you know, the one that you caused a murder in 10 years ago. Or was it 5 years ago? 5 years ago. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't turn this time, he'll shoot his little arrow this way. Professor, look out! Somehow his body's not affected. Dynamite, eh? When did the devil did he put it that there? He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner, remember him? Yeah, he had blue skin. I was suspicious of him. He's a complete and utter imposter. Yeah, this game is pretty dark. And hello, Sailor Moon Kitty. Hello. It got pretty dark. You know, there's like a lot of conspiracy and stuff. It said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen. You saw through their plan, eh? I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. Something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how can a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back even further into the past. Okay, that's what I'll do. I'm taking you back. Okay, back again. 4 minutes before. Alright, man. Jump in there and stop the explosion, won't you? Easy enough for you to say. Foolish of you to say, too. If you stop the explosion, you'd do me in some other way. Fair enough to jump in there and take care of the man in red, which I repeat, easy enough for you to say. And most likely impossible. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye. Yeah, he's fucking dead. The body is already dead. This corpse is just laying there. Somehow it hasn't like... What do they call that in English? It hasn't like, you know, I remember in Chinese, I don't remember in English. I mean, it's been dead for years. He's still there. Complete. It's not bones yet for some reason. Probably because of his powers. Yeah, he doesn't get affected by pain or anything anymore. He's already dead, so... I can't kill him either. Well, what do you propose, Prop? Pray tell. Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Easy enough for you to say. Okay, do something. Okay, I can't do something. The one thing I can think of doing is opening the door the moment the explosion goes off and he drops down into it. Because I can't do anything else. Because he will be there. He'll wake up, he'll notice me No, because his powers are supposedly more powerful than mine. He can manipulate people and things and... yeah. So I gotta do it when the explosion goes off and then right, bam! He drops down into the underneath and they don't notice a thing. Of course, this guy will be alive. Cabanela will be hurt. Okay, this dude is not standing on the door. Okay, he's standing on the door. Don't move. Stand on that door. Don't move anymore. Once it fires, it goes off, I will drop you down and you'll be safe. Just... yeah. Okay, you already said that. 1. As perhaps you've already noticed, time's running out. Yeah, no, perhaps I know, but you know. Not a whole lot of things I can use my ghost tricks on in here. It looks like it's all over. Unless I find another path, I'm sort of deadlock. Sissel! Hey, you know that voice? Help me! Where are you? Find me! Before I'm carried away. Let's let that field call for help. It's here somewhere. Okay, okay. Wait. Yeah, little guy that's a little fragile that's shrunk to surprise you. Well, he's asking you to find him before you get carried away, no less. Almost out of time. Should I look for him? Yes, I should look for him. No use. I can't open it. There's nothing to do with it. Me too. Both dead. I can't go anywhere. Okay, I gotta rewind. Let me rewind. I thought I could just open downwards and bam. Apparently not, so I gotta find a different way. Okay. Okay. What in the world is this thing? This device has that meteorite data entered into it. It detects temperature, radiation, and it responds. God, that kid isn't a lovely thing. Yes, sometimes it's important not to think about things too much. What a sorry pair. So what do you think you're doing? Just thought I'll try it out. Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I can't do a lot of stuff. Can I? I can't open the damn door. I can't do anything. I can't move anywhere. There's nothing I can do. I just have to wait. Especially since he's standing on the fucking door. I can't open it anyways. Okay, move. Yeah, he keeps standing on the freaking door. There's nothing I can do. Is there anything I can do? Honestly, though, this is difficult. There's nothing, I can't really move anywhere or do anything. Okay. Yeah, I know what's going on. I want to find Missile. I don't care about you. Yeah, I need Missile. Help me! Find me! If I'm carried away! First carried away, no less. Almost out of time. Should I look for him? Yes! He's here! Sissel! Here I am! Hey, it's Missile! What are you doing there? You really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there? No, that's okay. Never mind. Need your powers will help me out. Of course. Here, let me join you. Okay, here I am, Sissel. Now everything will flow in a different direction. Even though flow of the sewer is a bit stinky. Okay, wait, did they say something? Let's stop that explosion. No, we can't do that. Let's take out the man in red then. No, we can't do that either. We can't do this, can't do that, what can we do? We'll let the explosion happen. Then we rescue the pigeon guy without noticing. Your pals will take care of it. I don't know about that, I'll do my best. Talking about a matter of second, can't miss our chance, okay? So before that happens, wait, let me... I'm so sorry. I need to switch this with something that moves downwards. Oh, I need to move away from there. I mean, we did it! I was muted for a bit, but I was just messing around with the puzzle. We did it! I managed to do it. I managed to do it. He didn't even notice a thing. We saved the Pigeon Man. He's alive. Thank goodness. But of course, Inspector Cabanela is still hurt. I'm sorry, Cabanela. I couldn't save you. I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. Won't prevent me from manipulating you. Might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you. Saved his ass. I believe it. You lot actually pull it off. Sorry, Inspector Cabanela. I couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. Magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby. Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here. Yeah, we managed to save his ass, but we now need to save Cabanela. What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead, not that you aren't. I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright. Oh, that phone call? Yeah, I was pretty upset. Excuse me, mister? You really shouldn't be mean like that. Now what's this lively little creature? Oh, that little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was still actually full of life. I'm sorry, I can't speak that well. It's late, okay? Camilla! Gods in heaven, what a terrible thing. That poor little girl taken hostage. It's a cruel twist of fate indeed. Wait just a minute. Miss Camilla's a hostage? Yeah, we're really sorry, little warrior. Miss Camilla, a hostage? What's a hostage? Anyway, Inspector Cabanela, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right? But this time it's different, right, Sissel? That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay? Okay, let's hurry up and get through this. Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. You are an afterthought. Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanela is upstairs. First step is get up there. I'll go up first and wait for you. Yeah, I can travel further than I can. Sucks. Hey, lovey-dove, we need your help. Carry this measuring device up there. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it. Thank you. Nice. There you are, Sissel. I like the music that whenever it plays whenever like Miss Soul is talking. Sorry for the wait, Miss Soul. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun. Just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you? There you go again with that stuff. Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Yup, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanela without him noticing. Ew, it's even worse than last time. Anywho, jump in there and do something. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, so don't forget whenever you want to use my powers, just tap V. Okay. First off, I'll be waiting here. We need the same shape as the bullet, so I'm thinking that's the only thing. Sissel can't do anything because he will notice. Missile obviously can do something. Oh, did you see that? Look at that. Sissel turned around. You have to call him that? But yeah, maybe he's just trying to try some of my ghost tricks. It's the only time it takes his eyes off me, too. You have something, do it now. Okay. So this is the time I can actually move and do something. All I can do is turn it on. Oh, wait. Let me move up for a bit. Okay, he noticed. He noticed. What's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this. Yeah, he noticed. So you're here, are you? Sense my presence, so I have to revert back and then not have him notice you. Think you can stop me? I don't know why you're wearing my face, but might as well give up, not control everything. So this plays out again. I have to like do it again. Wait, don't shoot. Obviously he shoots. So I have to do it again. I guess using my powers right in front of the enemy wasn't such a good idea, especially when someone gets shot because of it. All I can do is aim for that break when he looks away. Just have to be sure I don't miss my chance. Get back to the beginning. It's something to do with the helmet, I'm sure of it. Okay. Okay. We should do it without stopping the guy or firing without him noticing. In other words, I just fired the bullet with key to the whole thing. Don't forget, when I want to use powers, just tap B. Okay. I need to... Okay, I gotta wait until he knocks the pedal down. Okay. Where is Missile, by the way? Oh. Yeah, I'll stay here for a bit. I want to talk to him. Okay. Have him turn around, turn around. Move, move. Okay, switch, switch. Okay. Nothing. It was nothing. Oh, come on, get over the comfort. I want a trick. Wait, do I swap the book with it or something? That's the only thing I could swap it with. I thought I would swap it with the helmet, but I guess not. Okay, I'll swap it there. Would you look at that, right on the hook. Okay. I think I could swap the knit hat with the bullet. That's the thing she has to help me just knock it down. I thought so. I'm so sorry. Can I swap it? I mean, I'll see. Sissel will tell me. This is another condition, yeah. Again, I'm gonna get shot again. Wait, there's our chances coming up. Last split second, right? Leave it to me. Would you look at that? Oh, it's hanging mid-air between the gun and the Inspector's forehead. Now's our chance. I'm hearing a bullet right now. Swap this thing something else. It's our only hope. Gotta be something here in the same shade direction as the bullet. I know just the thing. Hurry up! I know. I did it! I saved the inspector! That's that whole conversation, one thing he noticed? Looks like he pulled off another magic disappearing act. And now I say again, I love Knit's hat. So warm and most of all soft. Did I do alright? You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life. And I'll keep doing it too. Over and over. What I saw in just these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for. All our research this past 10-year pales in comparison, right, Professor? So you two were working together? That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. I'm quite a crazy character myself after all. Okay, let's hurry back. Back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla. You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow, too. Okay. So he's gone? This dude's still alive? Great. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanela, the man in red left. And now a new story is about to unfold in the new present. How are you feeling, you old crazy character? He has broken bones, so not great. Hey there, Prof, you're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. But I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me. Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna believe that. Yeah, you're not the red dude, okay? You don't have superpowers. You're not immune. So what? The guy in red is gone, eh? Just in case. I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys came true for us. Yeah, you're not getting up. Damn it, you picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine. Well, looks like both of their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the Inspector in white, I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I better talk to them. Yo, if I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in the explosion, baby. That way I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. Yeah. I might be able to erase that, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yeah, sorry. I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. It was right there within my grasp. All plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. Not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. The guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who took his life away 10 years ago. He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage. He wound up dead. He only has himself to blame. Exactly what I was saying. What about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you. Detective Jowd forced me into a corner. Lynne, the girl who was playing in the park, and finally you, Inspector Cabanela. If you haven't done what you did, I would have pointed a gun at that kid. Yes, 10 years ago on that day, the Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. Hello, Fifth I'm glad you're able to drop by and lurk. Enjoy your work, hoping it's going well for you and don't have a bad day and all. Okay, I'm just glad you're able to drop in. Well, just have a good day at work, okay? And enjoy the lurk. Enjoy the lurk. The Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes. Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. Fine, but if you're under no obligation to talk, of course. It's not bad at all. Hope everyone's having a good one too. Well, it's 1:32 a.m. and as you probably know already, I usually don't stream at this time, but I'm off until Wednesday, so here I am playing a game. Enjoying the last 2 days of vacation before I had to go back to work and suffer. I'm glad your work's going well though. Hopefully it stays that way. I don't know how long you have at work, but hopefully it stays peaceful. If you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. But I've just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see? They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement. But I was too green, I pushed him too hard, I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that. Cabanela, got a minute? Chief wants to see you about your report. Got it, I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy. Okay, he left him alone. That's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun. How could you? Use my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, we would have never had a gun to point at Lynne in the first place. I mean, he's the one who chose to grab the gun and point it at the girl. It's not your fault. I mean, technically you shouldn't have left your gun there. You should have taken it with you, but still. First found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communication networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him, of course. We didn't know what he looked like at the time. In order to prove these powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions. he foresaw two completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast, and the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. Those two inmates at the special prison, eh? We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. And then finally, we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. Submarine? But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think about what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands. Right, highly unlikely they'll use them for peaceful purposes. And now that they have that little girl as a hostage. Camilla, we have to stop him before he leaves the country. This spotless record of yours, is it really that important to you? Of course! In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. And your life, eh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit, and because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much? Of course, why else? I just never could believe it, man. Jowd shooting Elma. I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power. And then I finally found the answers. It took 5 long years though. The manipulator. He's going to prove that Jowd is innocent. What incredible determination. There's one thing I just don't understand. If you're so determined to help Detective Jowd, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one. Escaping from prison is a crime. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know? As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could. Okay, so he seemed like the bad guy, you know, but he was actually really nice, okay. But there's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynne completely misunderstood your intentions. Ah, what a little misunderstanding. My baby will come around and give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. Yeah. So, whoa. Mr. Superintendent, you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I've never always been a junket superintendent, you know? I used to be part of the police. The police, huh? Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse, hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. I never filed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding out your true identity too. That's the only way I can describe it too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead, alright, no question about that, but there wasn't a scratch on him. Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do. So the meteorite healed him? I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy. You couldn't? What do you mean? The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in that very next instant. That's how it went. No scarring or blood either. So yeah, the meteorite fragment kept him alive. And I never had the chance to solve the mystery. That's because the corpse up and vanished on us. The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there's one way that corpse could have disappeared. What's that? It walked off on its own. And he manipulated people into opening the doors and stuff, so people don't remember. Got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own. What? He was dead, but he wasn't dead. We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. The corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body. Radiation? I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Wait a minute, could it be? That's right, it was coming from that meteorite fragment. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that center. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die and come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case, thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here. Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush? It was about a year ago, I say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. I heard there was an oddball here who's researching Tamshik. Is that you? Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? I was investigating the manipulator case then. Then I heard there was a man who quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this: "The source of my power is not of this world." And that's when I put two and two together, baby. The manipulator case and Tamshik were somehow connected. Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother. He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. Well, damn. Okay. So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jowd? That's right. Jowd and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device, but there was just one part of it I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried. Cabanela told Jowd it did something it shouldn't have. Made an impossible move. I added that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate. Otherwise, the gun wouldn't fire. So that must be somebody manipulated Cabanela's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Inspector Cabanela! Hey, baby! Sorry about that phone call. Must have sounded like a real villain. Hate to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to. Is that really the image you had of him? Inspector Cabanela, I'm sorry, I just heard. You're chasing after them all this time to try and help Detective Jowd. This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved. So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw them a slammer. Yikes. Tonight. I really thought we finally had him. My body gave out on me at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke. And Jowd is here too. But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh. The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning too. That's pretty extreme while he's at it. I mean, the justice finished her. Might as well. Sorry it took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again. You always been like that. Make everybody else run around and then you swoop in at the last second. Jowd. 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promise to give it back to you someday. So he took off his dirty hoodie, well, I don't know where he threw it to, and put on his coat. I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come. Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynne. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend. Couldn't you bring me along with you somehow? This present you gave me is just what I needed, thank you. Glad you liked it. Maybe call the ambulance? For the Cabanela? Sissel, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. You're gonna have to go find that man. I may need your help. Will you do this with me? Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is and the phone line doesn't work. They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow, you'll see. Will you wait here until we do, please? Fine, I'm counting on you. This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanela. What about Sissel? It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now I don't feel so alone. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of people looking and helping us. Each one of us, for his or her own reason, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn. I mean, if the guy can survive 10 years as a spirit, I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure. A lot of art that we unlocked. Chapter 16. Hey, hold on. This is where my walkthrough cuts out, so I gotta look for a new one. Damn it. Okay, give me a sec. Lynne kept her promise of getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. Okay, this chapter 16. There's like 18 chapters. The final chapter is pretty much like 2 separate chapters, so it's 17 and 18. So we'll see. I might have to finish it tomorrow. It's almost 3 hours that I've been streaming. I'm streaming tomorrow too. Might as well, right? Probably could finish it tomorrow. This is Jowd. Sissel, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. Well, okay. Off I go then. Control room, okay. Well, you better get going. This long night is drawing to an end. Yeah, looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight. I'll be the one who should be thanking you. At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I better go. We'll see how long chapter 16 is first. A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel. But that single line spreads out like a spider web to ensnare the fates of many people. We're out in the submarine somehow, and I just reached the center of the web. Welcome to the Yonoa. Detective Jowd. My detective set must have gone rusty. I didn't even sense a presence here in the dark. That's because I switched the power to my mask off. I use the phone. Hope you don't mind. God, never thought you would track us here. Especially seeing it as your death row, mate. And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation, a submarine, eh? How did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew whether Yonoa was going to surface. Confound it. We detectives have a little say. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. Oh, smart. I have a little something for you. Ooh. It was in the watch? Wow, okay, they thought really far. It's given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always proved useful. This one was a radio receiver, made to look like a pocket watch. Okay, Cabanela is good. They are good. Yes, Inspector Cabanela. I hear he's an excellent investigator. By the way, where's that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere. Ah, Sissel, you mean? You. Hey, relax. This is nothing but a shell. Shell, eh? Spirit isn't here right now. Most likely right about now, he's controlling your daughter. Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, just take me, please. Just let her go. Bah. Something our nation needs, Sissel has it. It's all we care about. My man, nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. He left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip? Oh, the meteorite. Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer. The source of its powers. How did they do that? Like the pigeon guy said that it would heal automatically. He couldn't cut into him or anything. How did he just reach in and extract the meteorite when it's supposed to just heal up? That doesn't make any sense. Now that I think about it, it really doesn't make any sense. But whatever. What in the world was that? Captured fragment. His spirit's special powers. And now our deal with Sissel is concluded as far as we are concerned. What are you talking about? What a mistake to make, right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Farewell. Okay, what in the world? Whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd, where do you go? They're blowing up the sun of fucking rain. Whoa. What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynne and the little lady should be here. I smell danger. I better find them fast. Well, I better save first. And then I will take a break here and I'll try and get to chapter 16. And then I'll finish the final 2 chapters tomorrow, I think. It shouldn't take that long, right? I shouldn't take that long to beat the game, I hope. But yeah, I gotta take a little quick break here. So for those of you watching me on YouTube, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.